Welcome to part 10 of our ongoing video series of how to make your own family history video using Corel Video Studio X7 Ultimate. Today we'll focus on using the Rotopen tool to track a family's travels and moving from one place to another. The Rotopen feature is one of the reasons that I recommended the Ultimate version of the Corel Video Studio. The Mercalli that we used in part 7 and the Boris graffiti that gives you some great title effects, and this Rotopen, along with I think even the script and a couple other things, are the reason to get the Ultimate version instead of the regular version, and it's a $10 difference, so it's definitely worth the difference. So what we're going to do today, this part I've added something else. This is where we left off last time, as you recall, with our overlays, but I've put together the next little section here, and it tells a story, kind of a sad story of why they left one place and moved to another. And so we are going to, she's telling the story, and we're going to track that using a map. So we're going to take our map and we're going to drag it down here, and we're going to stretch it out to probably about, let's make it 7.5, 8 seconds. I want to move it over just a touch because we want to see her in between, since she's telling us the story. And we're going to go up here and right click and do fit to screen, and then we're going to go to our effects, and we're going to go down to that Rotopen. And the Rotopen will show you the little airplane and everything as it goes along, and we're going to change that. But left click and drag it down to our map, and then double click on our map, and let's first go to edit. We're going to apply a pan and zoom first things, and let's customize that and see how it's off a little bit. We're going to pull that out so that it's all the way out, and say OK. Oops, sorry. And then go to the frame and right click, copy and paste to all, and then say OK. And that'll keep that in perspective the whole time, the very same perspective. Now let's go over to our attributes, go to customize filter, and now you've got this, which is a blurred out version or opaque version of what you're going to see on the screen. And these folks moved from Neosho, Missouri to Pond Creek, Oklahoma. And I've already highlighted them on the map. But we're going to pretend that they took a train to get there. I'm not sure that that's how they got there, but that's what we're going to say. And so let's take this across. I'm left clicking and holding it down. And we're going to take that to Pond Creek. I'm going to say next. First thing we choose is what we want our path to look like, and we're going to go with this one. And then we're going to choose a symbol, and here's where you can choose the symbols that they have. Obviously none of those look like 1935. So we're going to load an image, and our image is going to be train. And 50% is huge, so we're going to put it down to 20% and say apply. So now when we watch it, we see our little train going across, and that'll take us all the way across while she's talking. Let's look at it in the project mode, make sure it looks right.
We're leaving tomorrow. And from there, they went to Oklahoma. I'm trying to think of the city now. And my dad was working, and I think Mother was helping too, making the meals for the construction workers building the highways. And they were saving their money all the time because they wanted a new car. And so it ended up that...
Okay. And so she's going to now tell us that that's how they went from one place to another. So we're going to do that again. And let's drag that out to, start a little later and drag it out to about 10, 11 seconds. And then go up to our map our overlay tracker up here. Right click, fit to screen. Go back down here and double click. Go to edit, apply pan and zoom, customize, and stretch that out. Remember, if you don't do that, then it won't follow right along the exact path. And then we're going to copy this one and paste to all, so it'll stay that way. Say OK. And then we will go back here, close this down, and we're going to go get our Rotopen and drag that onto our clip. Double click. We're in the Rotopen, customize filter. And this time we are going to go by car, because they got a new car. And we're going to go straight up 35 to Kansas City. Almost 35. They probably went this way in 1935. And we'll say next. And let's choose a path. Let's make it this one this time. That looks like fun. And then we'll choose a symbol. Again, we've got nothing that looks like 1935, so we're going to load an image. And we're going to say to, well, let's go the truck left. And supposedly their new 1935 car. And then we're going to make it 20% because that's going to be too big by itself. And then this is how your feature will run along the track. So we are going to choose, that one's pretty good, but we're going to go north, so we're going to go this one. And we're going to say apply. And then we're going to go back and look at it in our project.
And so it ended up, they got their new, they saved their money, got their new car, and then they moved to Kansas City. And that was where they lived until they both died.
And there we go. That's how to use a Rotopen. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel, like us on Facebook, and follow us on Twitter for the next step in making your own family history video.